Hey, what's up, guys? It's Emma. Go Bears. Today, I realized that there's so many videos and so many tips about either how to get in or what to do in the college program. Like, that's what a lot of the current bloggers talk about. But I realized that something that I struggled with my first program is that I didn't know how to leave my school, and I didn't know how to take a semester off from classes. And so today I just want to go over all of that. So if you have any questions about maybe what the steps you need to take in order to leave wherever your home is or wherever your university is, once you finish your college program, you can jump right back into your studies. Just a little off, like, brief side note, I guess. Here's the thing. First of all, if there's anyone like an advisor or like a parent or someone like maybe a friend or a boyfriend or a girlfriend, if anyone in your life right now is telling you not to do the program, A, it's most likely selfish of them, and B, do it anyways. Like, that's my life motto right now, is do it anyways, you know, because there's so many good experiences, and I promise you, even if it's bad, even if you self-term, it'll be a learning experience and you'll learn lessons that you gotta know. So, first and foremost, talk to a professor or an advisor in your field of study. I talked to my English technical writing advisor, and she gave me, tried to give me some advice. But after her, I went and talked to someone else, and they helped me out so much more. So, like 9 times out of 10, you're not the first one to leave from your university and do the college program. So with that being said, professors know how to deal with this sort of thing, and they can definitely give you advice on what to do. That would definitely be beneficial. Second, if you have scholarships, and most people do, whether they're just general ones or like specific honors ones, talk to financial aid about what happens with those, because you can't just leave and take a semester off and not register for classes, because you'll lose that financial aid money, which is not good, especially if you're planning on coming back. So what I had to do is I went to financial aid, and they gave me a form to fill out, and it basically put all my scholarships on pause. Yeah, talk to financial aid. Usually they have like open hours, so you can just go in between classes or something, because you don't want to lose free money, obviously. So that's that about scholarships. I feel like I have to burp. Oh. Third, if you have student loan, guys, can I be real for a minute? They're a thing, okay? I'm not happy about it. So talk to a loan officer. Those sound very scary, and like maybe they are because they're taking your money. They will be able to tell you if you can even take a semester off, because usually there's a 6-month grace period. That's how it is with my loans. And I'll be honest, I didn't know that I needed to do anything with my loans, and I figured that since I was technically still enrolled in my college, then I wouldn't have to start paying back my loans. But that's not true, because you can be actively enrolled in your university, but if you're not signed up for a single class, then that 6-month grace period starts. So I learned the hard way when I was on my program. I went through that 6-month grace period, and since I extended, I had to pay like 2 months worth of my loan payments, because I didn't know that I had to do anything to pause them. And so that is a mistake that I definitely don't want anyone else to make. Go to the website, that's what I would say. Call them, see who you can talk to about this. If you are taking online classes, you need to talk to the registrar. Wait, registrar. Talk to the person in charge of classes. You need to make sure that you're registering for online classes and not like a seated class, obviously. That seems basic, but just gotta cover all your bases here, friends. Talk to housing. I live on campus because that's what my scholarships cover for the first 2 years. Last year, I remember I had to talk to them and tell them I was moving out at semester. Again, I had to like pause my housing paperwork, stuff like that. You just gotta like put everything on hold. If you're living off campus, so say you live in a house that you pay rent for or an apartment, I have tons of friends that do this, make sure that they know that you're leaving. You can't just like up and go, but I assume everyone's told their roommates. And then finally, check out your degree audit. I didn't know it existed until way too far into college. Your degree audit is basically where you can go in and enter all the classes you've taken and then all the classes you are going to take, and then it'll tell you like if you're ready to graduate or whatever. So you can see if you can even afford to take a semester off. There's a lot of things to consider when leaving, but the worst thing that you can do is be in Florida and then get the dreaded email that's like, oh, you need to sign all these papers and you're like losing thousands of dollars and you're in trouble with your loans and all this stuff, because that's terrible. You're gonna be working a full schedule, and the last thing you wanna do is get an interruption in paradise and realize that, oh yeah, back home I have all these problems that I forgot about. Yeah, those are just the 6 things that I can say that you definitely want to make sure that you do before you leave for your program, because you don't want to have any regrets once you're there, and you don't want to have any extra stress. The best piece of advice that I can say though is just to stay on top of everything and don't save everything for the last minute. I met with my first advisor probably 2 weeks before the winter or fall semester was ending, and then she basically told me that I wouldn't be able to go to the college program, and I left and I cried. But I went anyways, and everything worked out fine. And yeah, I had to pay a little bit of my loans back, which sucks, but you do what you gotta do. So take my advice, don't be like me, get everything done before, exhaust all of your options on who to call, and you'll be fine. And more than anything, get hyped for the college program. It's so soon. I'm so excited. And also, stay tuned and make sure you subscribe, because I have a very fun surprise coming next week. I have a special guest that's going to be on. You'll definitely want to stay for that. So, thanks for watching. I hope everything goes smoothly for you and you do everything that you gotta do. That's so vague. Check out my last video on how to get into the college program on your first try, and 5 things that I wish I would have told myself before I went to the program. Thanks for watching.